star has arrived. What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Brian Mark coming at you with another episode on this channel. And in today's episode, we're gonna go to the gym at 11 a.m. to do some Iron Energy filming. Jax is gonna do some behind the scenes of us doing some gym skits. Oh, and you guys are gonna get to watch me and Cole yell at people today. Oh, and Nick Schaefer's vlogging today. We got a lot of shit on the docket. Sit back, relax, enjoy this episode. Let's go. Interview. Thank you for respecting my time. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go, man. I'm excited. So, I mean, I think we can just start here in a couple, in like 1-2 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Part of this, I was like, yeah, whenever I first heard about B-Mark, I was like, that guy. I don't know what this guy is like selling or what people are like fucking like, but like online, I was like, man, like this guy, like, I was like, this guy can't be like real or whatever. And then you fucking like were, and then like basically changed my life for the last couple of years. So, what's up, everybody? How's it going? We are live. We are freaking live. And this is an extra special episode today of the Fit Parent Project, and that is because I've got here a guest speaker who I honestly I've never had on this podcast before. This is episode 100, guys, so this is an extra special episode. So I thought, you know, we need to make it extra special. I thought, what better way to do that than to bring an extra special fucking guy on here, Mr. Brian Mark, Mr. B Mark Fit. And he has like completely like changed my life, my family's life, my client's life, like in so many ways I can't even like begin to express or explain it.
Thank you. I'm excited. Are we into it now? Can I go into it?
Yeah, we're into it.
We're into it. All right, dude. First of all, I just want to say thank you because being invited on your podcast was an honor. And ironic that we're doing a podcast right now because Austin and I had a conversation 3 years ago when he first started my online coaching program, and he was nervous to go live. I was like obsessed with growth.
Yeah.
And so I did everything in my power to grow. And like when I say obsessed, it was like I would go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, I would work out, I would get off, I would make a post on Instagram, I would go into work. When I would have 15-minute breaks at work, I would go to the back in like the little pass through at the bar, and I would follow 100 people, and I'd unfollow 100 people, and then I'd take another 15-minute break, follow 100 people, unfollow 100 people. Mm-hmm. I'd send out 10 DMs, and then I'd take a break, and then I'd make some Instagram stories. Like I was obsessed because I like was willing to do anything that I possibly could to get out of my current situation. Yeah. And I knew that like the more that I put myself out there, and the more that I follow, like even just when I first started, I was like, the more that I followed people, the more that people would see my name, the more that people would come to my profile. I'm super consistent with my content, so if I follow 100 people a day and even one of them likes my stuff, and they like my stuff enough to reach out about a fitness program, I'm like, I'm gonna grow a business. And so that was just the mentality that I approached it from, is like, I need to get out of where I'm currently at. I absolutely hate it. I'm like, I found a lot of fulfillment in, you know, serving people with like online coaching. And it was like, I was getting paid to do something that I love. And I was like, yes.
Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the hell out of you.
Got you.
And on that note, guys, that's all we got for this episode. And we'll talk to you all later. Peace, guys.
Peace. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, and 1. What's going on, my fitness coaches? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives, Make Money Online Trainer Podcast. This is the #1 show for online coaches who are trying to grow a successful online business.
And the Wake Up the Wall podcast, the #1 podcast for your mindset in Canada, period. Mark the down, motherfuckers. Let's go. I'm claiming it. I'm saying it every day. I've done it for like multiple episodes now.
Oh, really?
It's gonna become the #1, hands down. All right, get ready, buckle up. You don't like it? Tune the f out. All right, go listen to somebody else.
So Cole and I were having a conversation so basically these calls, these live streams, these podcasts are off of conversations that Cole and I have.
Yeah.
And one of the conversations we had recently was about business partners. And let's just tell them the conversation that you had with the guy in the gym who wanted to partner with somebody.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll leave the name out of it. It doesn't matter right now. But I had one of the homies come up to me in the gym. And honestly, this kid's a stud. He's gone out of his way to ask us multiple questions. He's absolutely slayed it, asked us how to run his business, and he's killing it right now. He's making around $8,500 a month. Well, he's like, Cole, I have an opportunity. He's like, I have somebody who wants to partner with me, and I want to know like what the best way to do it is. And before he could even finish his sentence. I was like, don't do it. He's like, why? I'm like, well, do you even like know anything about this individual? Then I just started spamming him with questions, and I'm gonna tell you guys what they are, and I want you to think about it as well, because I feel like a lot of you guys don't understand what the a partnership is, because he just saw the potential that could happen, all right? Could. And when I say could, it's usually once in a blue moon. He's like, well, this person could bring these clients, and they could do this, and they could do this, and they could do this, and then they could help me with expansion and bring more money in. And I'm like, do you even like this person? Or do they just send you a DM and say that they wanted a partner because you're killing it online? Have they actually been able to make money on their own before they met you? All of this shit matters. So I literally told him at that moment, I'm like, do not partner no matter what, period. All right, get into business, that's a different story, but do not partner until you answer all of those questions.
All right, y'all, so midday right now, we're grinding. Being best friends with Cole is intimidating sometimes. Homie's like, got a new social media game plan. Just gotta stay in my lane. Remember, my journey is my journey, his journey is his journey. We're grinding though, making shit happen. So we just had a podcast on bad business partners. It was fire. And now I'm going to head to Iron Energy and we're gonna do some content. All right guys, so I just added a new intro to my podcast. Check this out. Hey, if you're getting value from this podcast, I would love if you could tell a friend about this podcast. My goal is to change the world and impact it on a massive scale. So the more that you share this out, the more that you help me achieve my dreams while I'm helping you achieve yours. What is going on Online Fitness Coach? So that's one. And then there's also another intro that I have. It's right here. Hey, Online Fitness Coach, if you love this content and you're getting value, what I'd love is if you could screenshot this, share it to your Instagram stories, and tag me at The Real Brian Mark. I like to see who's in my audience. It means the world to me every time you share a podcast episode. Boom. So now we've got people sharing it out, which is lit. This guy. I'll probably end it add a jingle to that because I like the way the jingle sounds. But I just wanted to get that up there to start. I do not like the sound of that. I created this gym for people just like me. People that have aspirations of being successful, people that have ambitions of doing their own thing, people that want to use social media as a gateway to build their dream life. It's been about a year since our gym shut down, and I think that we'd all like to forget it, but the truth is that we can't. The truth is that we all went through it. The truth is that when everybody else closed their doors, we were the only gym that stayed open. And we ended up having to deal with a lot of lawsuits and a lot of fines and a lot of legal fees, but I would do it all again because we stood for something. And this gym still stands for something. We stand for respect, we stand for integrity, we stand for commitment, we stand for our values, and we're not willing to back down or bow down to anybody. So if you resonate with that, you need to become a member of Iron Energy Gym.
When Haley, my daughter, was first born, I was criticized over and over again by people for spending too much time at the gym. Fast forward 14 years later, my daughter is now 14 years old and she's up at the gym with me every single morning at 4 a.m. Your children are always watching, and it's okay for you to take care of yourself.
Not every day is going to be easy. Not every day you're going to feel like $1,000,000. Right now, for example, I'm a little shaky, I'm a little jittery, and I don't really want to be speaking, but I am doing it and I'm showing up for myself. You're not always going to want to go to the gym, but showing up for yourself, putting in that work, and really focusing on yourself for that hour is what's going to make the difference, and it'll change your mentality, it'll make you feel better in the end.
It's for the video! Anything for the video! Yeah. Eat normally. Eat like a... What does that mean? What do you mean eat normally? I thought you were leaving. Whatever do you got?
I see you home.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's up? Hello.
How are you?
Hello, Michelle.
Doing good.
Michelle.
How are you guys?
I'm doing amazing. Michelle just sent us a message saying she feels unaligned, so I'm calling. What's up? How are you?
Doing good. Just back like into my routine. Just like need affirmation that we're gonna crush this month.
Yeah.
But it's not about the team. It's just about me.
What's going on personally? Talk to me.
I don't know. I feel like I've been like I'm not sure how to word it. Pretty much, I feel like I'm not like aligned on how I used to push like the fashion I used to put like on my DMs, and I feel like that's on me. So I just want to make sure I'm back like to alignment and just making sure I'm doing my DMs the way they are supposed to go.
Okay, so I have a personal question, and that's like, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis to like hone in your mindset and your skill set?
I do it the routine we agreed on doing since we had that conversation. So pretty much the morning routine is pretty much like 20 to 30 minutes on affirmations and mindset and just empowerment on how good I am at doing what I do.
Okay, cool.
But sometimes I don't believe that to myself, like that I'm not good enough to make it happen.
I feel like it's because you're on vacation and you haven't been aligned. When it comes down to feeling out of alignment, it's due to you usually, and I'm not saying you, I mean people in general, unalignment and overwhelm comes from a lack of self-responsibility. Meaning, usually when we go on a vacation, we break our routine, we break the things that we're regularly doing, so getting back into the range of stuff, and we feel like we're not 100% like on tap, we start to stress ourselves out. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Are you still on vacation?
No, I'm actually back home.
When did you get back home?
Today.
Right, so you went from a more relaxed state, right? You came from vacation and now you're sitting back at home. So your environment has been changed, like everything has been changed up. Like we can do a routine all we want, but if we're not aligned with the purpose of it, it's not going to get us anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have two things I want to say. Number one is, who's a personal trainer in PT Domination that you are inspired by?
One of them is Diana.
Okay,
Benitez.
Yeah, Diana Benitez. So you do understand that Diana Benitez is taking care of her family. She just bought her mom a new car. Like she's fucking crushing it. You know that, right?
Yes.
And you understand that the reason that she's crushing it is because there was a virtual assistant that reached out to her and asked her about her coaching business and like thanked her for engaging on her poll. You understand that, right?
Yes.
And you understand that there's a lot of personal trainers that are literally fucking struggling so hard right now at their 9-to-5s. They hate their fucking lives and they want to be able to take care of their families, but they fucking can't because they don't have the solution, and we literally have the fucking solution to their problem. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It is your motherfucking responsibility to find some more Dianas. It's like you gotta fucking find the reason why. And so like understanding that like the next Diana Benitez is in our DMs right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Take a good look in the mirror. What do you see?
In the mirror? I see a sexy light skin who's about to be a multi-millionaire in the next 6 years.
All right, I like that. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. All right, I like that. Good answer.
Sweet boy. Jesus.
Hello. Hello. The star has arrived.
This is a moment I'll remember for the rest of my life. I walked in to my grandma's trailer. She was sitting on the chair looking at me. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I just gotten fired. I was high as hell. And I just burst into tears. And I collapsed on the couch. She was sitting on the chair. I collapsed on the couch. She didn't ask me what was wrong. She just got up, went to the room, grabbed the Bible, came back, held my hand, read me the Bible, and cried with me. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today's YouTube episode. As you guys saw, Nick and I are doing some behind this. We're doing some stuff, all right, it's important stuff. I want you guys to be able to follow the journey. Like, this YouTube channel is starting to gain momentum, and all of the videos that I'm posting right now are getting, you know, 100 to 200 to 300 views, and I'm like, that is lit. Like, that is bigger than it was last year, and I think that that's really what I'm like shooting for, is like growth. And so I've only been at this for a year. It's starting to pop, it's starting to take off, and I just want to keep rolling with it and just keep finding my voice with YouTube, and yeah, keep at it. So following behind the scenes journey, the come up of Iron Energy,
the takeover of PT Dom. You guys are watching the entire thing happen in front of your eyeballs. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have the best day of your entire lives. And make sure you comment on this video and let Jax know he a beta. Peace. I'm just joking. I love Jax. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's go.